Think your cat loves you? Maybe, but maybe not. Some cats are great at pretending tolerating us without really bonding. And here's the truth, just because they live with you doesn't mean they actually like you. In this video, we're breaking down 10 clear signs your cat might not love you even if you think they do. Let's find out where you really stand in your cat's world. 1. They never come to you on their own. Let's start with something simple. Who makes the first move? When a cat truly loves and trusts you, they'll often seek you out. They might jump into your lap, rub against your legs, or hop onto the bed just to be near you. But if you're always the one walking over, reaching out, or trying to get their attention and they don't respond or even walk away, that's a pretty clear sign. Here's a relatable scenario. You sit on the couch, pat the cushion, call their name, and nothing. They just glance at you like, yeah, no thanks. Of course, some cats are independent by nature. But over time, if a cat loves you, they'll come around on their own. They'll choose to be close to you even if just quietly sitting nearby. So, if your cat seems like they're always avoiding you or only tolerating your presence, it might be more about disinterest than love. 2. They don't slow blink at you. You've probably heard this one before. The slow blink is like a kitty kiss. When cats blink at you slowly, they're telling you they feel safe and trust you. So here's a little test. Next time you're looking at your cat, try slowly closing your eyes, holding it for a second, and opening again. If they blink back the same way, it's a good sign. That's cat language for I like you. But if they just stare at you, or worse, look away or walk off, they might not be emotionally connected to you yet. Cats don't fake this stuff. They won't slow blink at someone they don't trust. It's kind of like a hug in their world, gentle, quiet, and sincere. So if you're not getting any of those soft, lazy blinks, your bond might need some work. 3. They avoid being around you. Picture this. You enter a room and your cat quietly slips out. Or every time you approach, they find a new hiding spot. That's not just they're busy doing cat stuff. That's avoidance. Cats who love their humans tend to stick close. They'll follow you from room to room, curl up nearby, or watch you while you work. Even if they don't want direct interaction, they'll still choose to exist in your space. But a cat that always seems to leave when you show up, that's their way of saying, I don't really want to be near you. It doesn't always mean they dislike you, but it does mean they don't feel that bond yet. 4. They never show you their belly. Okay, let's be clear. Showing their belly is not the same as inviting you to rub it. That's a trap we've all fallen into at least once. But when a cat lies on their back, stretches out, and exposes their belly, especially around you, that's a huge deal. It means they feel safe, relaxed, and totally unthreatened. It's like saying, I trust you won't hurt me while I'm in this vulnerable position. If your cat never does this in your presence, even when lounging or napping, they may still be keeping their guard up around you. Trust takes time, but this is one of the clearest signs of a deep, loving bond. 5. Their tail language shows tension, not trust. A cat's tail is like an emotional flag. It tells you everything if you know how to read it. When a cat feels happy and confident, especially around someone they love, their tail usually goes straight up, sometimes with a little hook at the top. That's their version of a wave or a smile. But if your cat's tail is always low, tucked, puffed out, or swishing back and forth quickly when you're near, that's tension. It could mean fear, irritation, or even anger, none of which point to love. So next time your cat walks into the room, watch that tail. It might be speaking louder than you think. 6. They don't rub against you or head butt. Let's talk scent. Cats are all about scent. When they love you, they want you to smell like them. It's not just a habit, it's a marking behavior. When your cat rubs their cheeks against you, bumps their head into yours, or winds around your legs, they're leaving their scent on you. It's their way of saying, you belong to me. If your cat never does any of that, it might mean they don't feel that ownership yet. You're not part of their trusted circle. And no, brushing past you when you're in the way doesn't count. This is deliberate marking, not just walking around obstacles. 7. They only show up at mealtime. Get it? Cats love food. Who doesn't? But here's the key difference. A cat that loves you will come to you for comfort, affection, or just to hang out. A cat that only appears when the food bowl is rattling or the can is opening, that's a transactional relationship. They see you as the provider, but not necessarily as family. If they vanish the moment the bowl is empty and you're left sitting alone while they groom themselves in the next room, Yeah, they might not be that into you. The best kind of cat love shows up before and after mealtime. 8. They don't groom themselves around you. Cats are naturally clean creatures. They groom all the time, but only when they feel safe. When your cat is licking their paws, washing their face, or doing those full-body yoga-style stretches near you, it means they're relaxed and feel secure. But if your cat never does this when you're around, that's a sign. It might mean they don't feel safe enough to let their guard down in your presence. It's a small thing, but in the cat world, grooming is a very big deal. 9. They flinch, twitch, or pull away from touch. No, this one can really sting. Have you ever reached out to pet your cat and they flinched, or twitched their back, or jumped out of reach like you were a giant vacuum cleaner? That's not love. That's discomfort or even fear. Sure, not all cats love being touched. Some are more sensitive than others, but if your cat consistently pulls away when you try to interact, especially if they act startled or irritated, that's a strong sign that your relationship needs work. Loving cats may not always want affection, but they don't act like you're a threat. 10. They don't bring you gifts. Yes, this one's a little messy, but it's a major sign of cat affection. In the wild, cats bring prey to their loved ones. It's part of how they show care and inclusion. Domesticated cats do the same with toys, socks, bottle caps, or yes, the occasional bug or mouse. If your cat regularly drops items near you or in your bed, it's their way of saying, "You're part of my group. I'm taking care of you." But if you've never ever received anything, not even a crumpled piece of paper, it might mean they don't see you that way yet. How many of these signs does your cat show? Tell us in the comments. I'd love to hear your story. And if you found this helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and check out our next video, 8 Secret Techniques to Build Unbreakable Trust with Your Cat. Thanks for watching. See you at Meow Mastery Hub.